Tonight, Deputy Bear, myself, Sophie, and her wonderful toy bear issue a plea that rather than bash Evanger's hunk of beef, you should save them all. As you can see, today, bestfriends.org.save is something that we can do. Can you imagine if you shut down all the shelters because they had no pets that were about to be euthanized? But yet every day people sit and they turn around and they bang and they bash Evanger's hunk of beef with their hateful words. But you can imagine what it would be like, rather than bashing Evanger's hunk of beef, if just one can of dog food from each person was dropped off at these shelters so they could have a nice meal of Evanger's hunk of beef. But yet people like my friend the bees turn around and they bash. They say, what about the bees? And she runs a Twitter account and she bashes Evangers every single day. But can you imagine, people, if we all bought one can of dog food and we helped save them all? And you can also imagine how bestfriends.org/save, if we supported these shelters and we challenged everybody to do the same, how life would be much better. Can you imagine if we channeled all of our anger that we feel towards a product that Sophie and I have trusted for over 6 years? Can you imagine what life would be like if these dogs at bestfriends.org.save, if we could just save 3 of them, and if we could also save 3 cats? Every day we find ourselves bashing the wrong people as life is too short. Can you help save them all? Instead of bashing Evangers about the product that they put out and the mistake that they made, why not turn around and take that anger and challenge it in a different way? Why not channel it to help save them all? And why not go to your local pet shelter and drop off a can of Evanger's hunk of beef? Because then people would understand that life is too short. And if we could just do one thing, and Sophie and I would urge this, that at bestfriends.org.save, bestfriends.org/save. Can you imagine what it would be like if we could just channel all of our energy into helping these dogs? And could you imagine what life would be like if we didn't have our 4-legged heroes? Because each day one of these 4-legged heroes is going to be euthanized. And imagine what it would be like to them if they had a last good meal of Evanger's hunk of beef that Sophie and I have continued and will continue to support. And please, rather than challenging anybody else or challenging the bear, and rather than have all this hatred in your heart, can you imagine if we challenge it all to this shelter? And you can imagine what it would be like if we help these people. And there is the email address. So today, people, Sophie and I call upon you. We want you to stop this hatred that you have for a product that we trusted, and think what life would be like if you gave a shelter one good meal, and if 10 good meals showed up, and before a dog was put to death, you can imagine how they would feel getting a product that is so wonderful that Sophie and I have continued to support it for 6 years. We've never once had Sophie in the hospital for being sick for a product that we trust. And to my friends at Evanager, Sophie and I say thank you for a product that we love to buy and Sophie loves to eat. Again, America, we should take the anger that we have shown in the boycotting of this product, and we should call on our local pet stores to stock this product so that one of you could walk in each day. And if you can't afford another pet, then at least give that pet one good meal before they're euthanized. And again, Evangers, we can't thank you enough. You've continued to take this hatred in a positive way. And we know that in our hearts, you're going to come back and you're going to hit a home run. And we're going to be standing right next to you when that home run is hit. And we know that people like What About the Bees will challenge her anger, channel it to a different cause. Maybe What About the Bees could spend most of her time finding home for all of these dogs that are about to be euthanized in these pet shelters, instead of always having her anger for Evanger's hunk of beef, for a product that Sophie and I have loved for over 6 years. Thank you, and God bless you.